Hey, what's up, FCA? Thank you for tuning in. Listen, we want to stay connected to you on social media, so connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, or hit that like and subscribe. Drop a comment. We hope that you are encouraged by today's message.
What's going on, everybody? Pastor Isaiah here from Access Church, Lakeland, Florida, bringing you the second part of our devotional series that we've been in entitled Taking Care of Your Soul. That's right, we're taking care of what? Our soul. Last week we talked about what our soul is and how we can take inventory of that and then invite God into that space, that hidden part of us, to help us with those parts of our soul that need dealt with. Today I want to talk to us about two dangers of the soul. So 2 dangers of the soul. Danger number 1 is a calloused soul. Listen, when I think of danger, I think that nothing good can come from it. Like if you're in danger, nothing good can come from this situation. And so out of a calloused soul, nothing good can come from it. I remember when I was growing up, I was working outside one day, a lot of hours. I was working outside and my hands started to develop calluses. Now, in the hours and maybe even a day or two after, those calluses were really tender. Then you fast forward a couple weeks, they weren't as bad. Fast forward another couple weeks, I could poke at them, jab at them, hit them. Nothing hurt them because they were just hard. That's what can happen to our soul. Our soul can become so hard, so callous, that things that we once were tender to or once were softened to, we're not anymore. We're now over it. Life sometimes can present us with circumstances and situations to where we just become numb to the feeling of something. But that's not the way we were intended or designed to live. That's a danger, and that definitely is the danger zone, one of them, with our souls. Listen to this. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 6 says this: God, your God, will cut away all of the thick calluses on your heart and on your children's heart, freeing you to love God, your God, with all your heart, and watch this, and your soul, so that you can really live, so you can really live this life that God wants you to live. So we just got to be careful. There are parts in our soul, you and I both alike, we have them. We have to be careful that our soul does not become callous to the things that it once was not callous to. There are things that bothered us before that should continue to bother us, but we have to keep our heart uncallous, because a callous soul, callous heart, that is a danger zone. Danger zone number 2 is when our soul becomes busy. I've heard it said that if the devil can't make you bad, he'll make you busy. In other words, if the devil can't sabotage your life or detour your life, he's going to try to make you busy by throwing different distractions and things like that in your way so that you become busy. Now, how do we get over that? Man, we get over that by finding intentional time, maybe even if it's 5 or 10 minutes a day, to just let our soul rest. We have to let it rest. I don't know how you are. When I'm in a hurry, when I'm busy, there's almost nothing good that can come from that. Why? Because I'm missing out on the moment right then, right there. I'm missing out on what's really important. And so for me, I don't know if you're like me, but man, we have to just be careful of those times when our soul just becomes too busy, when we get too caught up in the everyday, when we get too caught up in the future that we're missing the present. I know that this quarantine season, one good thing that it's done is it's helped us to slow down. It's helped me to slow down. I can tell you right now, there are things that are super important to me that I didn't know were super important to me. But when I had a chance to relax, when I had a chance to press the brakes a little bit on the normal busyness of life, I was able to find out what was truly important. So I'm gonna leave you with this challenge. Number 1, I want you to continue to just take inventory, take some quiet time and think to yourself, man, what part of my soul has been calloused? What used to bother me 2 years ago? What used to bother me 6 months ago? And now it doesn't bother me, but you know in your heart, man, that's not good. Like I've become just kind of numb to this thing, and maybe it's a toxic thing, maybe it's a negative thing. So what part of that speaks to you? But then also, I want you to find those 5 or 10 minutes each and every day to let your soul rest. Don't be in such a hurry for tomorrow. Don't be in such a hurry for the future that you miss the present. When we miss the present, we miss what's really important. And our soul helps us, but we have to give our soul that time to rest. So I want you to find that time. Thank you so much for joining me this week I hope you come back next week. It's going to be great. I love you. I'm praying for you. Peace.